Hey friends, welcome to Monday Motivation. I'm so excited for the upcoming week. This week we are going to fight for perspective and we are going to stand in the truth that God is good and that God is for us and He is with us in everything. There are times in life when we face adversity and trial and challenge and we can feel like everything is just out of control, like God is not good, that He's not with us, that He's not for us, and we can struggle internally, and therefore we start to spiral in our confidence, discouragement, anger, frustration, insecurity, fear. They start to win internally because we start to doubt and lose faith and trust that God is with us, that He is for us, that He is good. We look at our circumstances to try to validate our belief in the truth. Rather, we got to start with God's promises. We got to start with the truth. And then we got to interpret our circumstances through that lens. And a great example of this, in my opinion, is the Apostle Paul. He's in prison at one point and he writes a letter to the Philippian church. He writes in that letter in verse 12, "Now friends, I want you to know that what has happened to me has really served to advance the gospel." And he goes on to say that many brothers have, in fact, gotten bolder in their proclamation of the gospel as a result of his imprisonment. The Apostle Paul is in chains. He's in prison, and yet he's seeing the goodness of God. He's seeing the gospel go forth. He's seeing that it's worth it, that God is good, that He's using everything for good for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose, which is what he wrote to the Romans in chapter 8, verse 28. And so the Apostle Paul's perspective is that God is with him, that God is for him, even in the pain and the trials of suffering, that we don't minimize. They're very, very hard. But by the grace of God, we as the people of God, we are strong and courageous because we know that we serve a God who is good and He loves us and He's with us and He's for us. Therefore, we can have perspective. We can be strong in whatever we're facing and we can overcome. And so this week, friends, let's win the week. Let's be strong in perspective. Let's learn from the Apostle Paul and let's realize that God is good. Let's stand in the truth. He's for us and He's with us. I can't wait to see what God does. Here we go.